welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for football now. You're at Hard Rock Stadium in South Florida. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
In motion, it's Waddle.
The 40-yard line.
The first carry here for Devon Achane. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. Second and inches.
Here we go, it's second and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Ewers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hawks, 70, Hawks, go!
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So, on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Josh Downs set to return for the Colts. That's fielded at about the 18. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. Now Ewers. Now a screen set up for Achane. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
In motion, it's Waddle. On third down, it's Ewers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. The Colts with the football to start the second quarter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Over the middle, he's got Warren. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain of 6. That's another Colts 1st down.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Achane. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down.
They'll bring Waller in motion here.
9-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Ewers looking to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Rocco 80.
To throw is Ewers. The Colts gets there, and he lost the football. The Colts have come away with the football.
When Ewers is sacked, a fumble on the play. Recovered by the Colts.
Throwing on first down is Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and 10.
Let's go now.
No gain on the play.
Now, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jones. That's the tight end, Mo Cox.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's a third and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Jones. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. We'll have to pick it up on third down. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
That's another Colts first down.
On play action, it's Jones. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's second down.
To throw is Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
8 yards. And it's third down.
Now, Jones. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. The ball comes out. I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Ewers. Open man, Malik Washington. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Headed out for the Dolphins. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a first and 10.
Pass interference. Defense.
Play action now. It's Jones. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1. They'll work the middle here with Taylor.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and say, okay, more likely than not.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 40.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
To the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Madison. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll stick with Madison. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Colts' 33-yard line.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Set up. 19.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 5.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They get James Daniels that time.
Let's go now. 6.
Third and long for Ewers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Now Ewers. And I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
It's a turnover on downs.
On first down, Jones. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll go again here with Taylor. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
It's third down.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And that is going to turn into an absolute disaster. What is going on there?
Roberto Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Cameron Bynum on the coverage.
Here's second down.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Ewers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
Let's go now.
Hill brought in motion. On third down, it's Ewers. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.